So let's talk about desire.
Okay.
What is desire? What is desire before enlightenment? And what is desire after enlightenment? What are the limitations on desire before and after enlightenment?
So, desire is a human phenomenon. It can be even animal phenomenon. So, desire is biological.
What about the gods? Do you think the gods have desires?
We'll talk about that later, but
Okay.
let's concentrate on this one. So, it's biological. So, some things are very natural. So, like desire for food, desire for water.
Mm-hmm.
That's very natural. Some things are somewhat natural, like you are a man and you see a beautiful woman, attractive woman. Some desires naturally arise.
Yeah.
Happens to pretty much every human being. Every human being who is young, or I don't know even if they are old. I know it probably doesn't happen to a child,
Mm-hmm.
but anybody who is adult or beyond, it might happen. Then there are other desires which are a little bit more artificial, but are still real. You see a very beautiful car, or you see a very beautiful house. You might desire them. So they might occur. And that is biological. Biological is designed by the nature. It is how the body is. It how the human mind is. So it is totally natural. Difference is that before meditation, before a spiritual inquiry, before what you are calling enlightenment or awakening, a human being thinks it has no choice but to blindly follow the desire, and either to feel sad that how come I don't have it.
But don't some people repress their desires?
Let me continue my answer. So before you have that experience, you think that you don't have a choice than to follow this desire. You might feel bad, you might feel sad, you might feel depressed, or you might very aggressively try to pursue your object of desire at any cost. And once that desire is fulfilled, you fall for next desire, then next desire, and never ever feel content or fulfilled. There's always something else that you might want, something else that you like to have. You are never complete, you are never full. What happens after you see this cycle, you understand this cycle, you realize that this is endless cycle. This is what they call a rat inside, what do you call that?
Rat race.
In rat race, basically it's inside a wheel,
Yeah.
and the wheel keeps moving.
Yeah.
So rat thinks that if it just runs a little bit faster, it is just going to get out. Not realizing that actually wheel just keeps moving and there is no way out. So desire goes in similar loop. So once you see that mechanism, even when the desire arises, you know that, okay, this is the nature, this is how it works. And if I want real contentment, if I want real fulfillment, it's not in pursuing those desires. It is not even in repressing those desires. It is transcending the level at which desires arise. So it transcending the mind is transcending the human mind, which is the root and origin of all the desires. You do not suppress it in the mind. You do not try to fulfill in the mind. You just transcend the mind. So you let the mind be as it is. You just transcend that level. So you don't disturb them. You neither fulfill them, change them, repress them. You simply rise above them. Even Albert Einstein said, which is a very wise quote, his quote is, A problem cannot be solved at the same level of consciousness at which it was created. So if a problem is created by human mind, if you want to solve it, you have to transcend that. You have to go to a higher level. And at higher level, these desires drop by themselves. If it is real, say like, which is not even desire, more they are like human needs, like food. Your body still needs food. But anything that is not absolutely real, they drop by themselves.
Ooh, wait.
Awesome.
I have